What's happening? Welcome back to the channel, welcome to the video. My name's Sean Casey and this is my 5th time trying to record this introduction because it's one of them days, it's just not working out at well. See, I just messed up words again. It is not working out at all. This is my last and final take, so whatever way it turns out, it's going to be what way it turns out. So this is going to be another full day of eating. It's going to be in and around 2,000 calories with lots of high volume, high protein and tasty meals. I firstly, I need to give an apology for not uploading for the past 2 weeks. See how rusty I am? This is because I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. I was going to think of some sort of elaborate excuse as to why I haven't uploaded, but realistically I've just been out in the piss for the past 2 weekends, so I've either been drunk or hungover, so I just haven't done any YouTube videos, so I'm very sorry about that. It won't happen again, but it probably will. So what else do I need to say in this introduction? I don't know if there's anything else. Yeah, this is going to be just like me running through the meals and then voiceover of the meals, not like a full day in the life. So like the last full day of eating I did, it was like a day in the life at the same time, but this one's just going to be boom, bang, here's the meals, voiceover, me talking you through them. So you can let me know in the comments what sort of style of video you like, if you prefer these ones or if you prefer the actual day in the life and full day of eating in one video, just because I'm just going to do a mix and see what people actually like. So if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to hit like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already, and just actually do it. Like if you're looking at the subscribe button and it doesn't say you're subscribed, it would mean a lot. So that is all I have to say in the introduction. I think I got everything off my chest there. Let's bounce to the first meal, which is going to be the French toast pie. For this French toast pie, what you're going to do is firstly get some fry light and spread on your oven-proof dish. That's what it's called, isn't it? An oven-proof dish? Yeah, I think so. Then 3 slices of low-cal bread and top that with a bit of cinnamon. Then you're going to add 1 whole egg and 230 grams of egg whites into a bowl. It probably would have been ideal if I had like a bottle of egg whites so I didn't have to separate them, but it is what it is. Then I added about 5 grams of sweetener, a wee bit of salt, some vanilla extract, half a tablespoon of baking powder, 50 ml of almond milk, and then mixed it all around till it looked like that. Then you're going to pour it in with your tore up bread. That's a word, isn't it, too? Tore up bread, that's what the word I'm looking for. Tore up bread, add a wee bit of cinnamon on top, put your oven to 230 degrees and then put that in there for half an hour. Then it should come out looking like that. I top mine with a bit of honey, but if you want less calories you can use like sugar-free sauce or something like that. So in this full thing there's 460 calories and 40 grams of protein, and that's including the honey, so you can mess around with the recipe and make it lower calorie if you want. So that French toast pie was actually really nice. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I've seen that recipe in loads of different places, like it keeps coming up on my TikTok and stuff, but the person who I originally seen it off was Jonathan Clark, who's an Irish YouTuber who does lots of recipes and stuff. So I'll put his account in the screen or in the description or something if you want to check him out. With that recipe as well, you'll see that I didn't go like complete high volume. Like a lot of YouTubers and stuff will go like all like the sugar-free sauces and only egg whites. You'll see that I added an egg into mine and I used honey instead of sugar-free sauce. That's just because it makes it, like a lot of the time when you're going, like you're pulling out all of the tricks to try and get it as low calorie as possible, it just ends up not tasting that nice. So I think that if you can go for mostly the low calorie stuff, like mostly egg whites, the low cal bread and stuff like that, but you can still have some higher calorie sauces and stuff just to make it taste actually edible, I find that that's a better way to do it. So a bit of a mix, instead of just going for really low calorie, go for mostly low calorie and then a bit of taste as well. But as I said, you can sort of manipulate that recipe and do it whatever way you want. Like you can do it with the sugar-free sauces, without the egg and only egg whites, literally any way you want. You can just play around with it. It's the same with all my recipes. Whatever way I make them, you can make your own simple adjustments to them. So that was breakfast done. Now we're going to move on to lunch, which is why have I said which is like 3 times now? We're going to move on to lunch, which is my personalized, my own recipe actually this time, the smoked paprika sauce on a bagel, low calorie, high protein. Here it is. This is going to be a smoked paprika, low calorie chicken and cheese bagel, and it's absolutely lethal. So 120 grams of chicken breast and then put some smoked paprika and a bit of fry light on it. I'm using an air fryer, why did I say it like that? I'm using an air fryer, but you can use something else if you want. So 30 grams of lighter than light mayo, 10 grams of honey, and then a wee teaspoon of smoked paprika. Mix that around for your sauce. Flip your chicken halfway through, bagel in the toaster, bang, pop,
Bob's your uncle. Whack your sauce onto your bagel, 2 slices of no, it's not called that, it's called low cheese. It's like 50 calories per slice or something. Put it all together. I added some tomatoes just for cinematic effect, and then in this bagel there is 440 calories, 40 grams of protein, and it is absolutely lovely.
If you've been watching my videos for a while, you will definitely have seen that smoked paprika sauce before, and it's because it's just literally so nice. Like, I was in the kitchen one day and I was just throwing random ingredients together, and I figured out if you put like honey and mayo and smoked paprika mixed around, it tastes absolutely unbelievable. So if you haven't already tried that sauce, you can literally have it with anything. It doesn't have to be that bagel specifically, but it is so nice. Definitely try it. So now we're going to move on to dinner, which is going to be like a double cheese steak burger. Double cheese steak burger, yeah, that's what it is. Here it is.
This is going to be a double cheese extra lean steak burger. That was actually a mouthful. So put your pan on full heat and then a few sprays of 1 cal spray, and then get your extra lean steak burgers, put them in. You're going to be putting them on for 3 to 4 minutes on each side. While that's cooking away, get your bap and then a bit of lighter than light mayo on it. You're going to flip your burgers after it's been 3 or 4 minutes and then put the bap on. Now, looking back, I probably should have done these on a separate pan because the heat was too high for the bap and it sort of burnt them a tiny bit, but we'll not stress too much about that. And then when the burgers are nearly done, put a bit of cheese on them and then put a lid on top of it. How good does that look? Absolutely not wise. And then I added a bit of salad, just basically just for the look of it. I don't even think I had the salad, but in this full thing there's 620 calories and 40 grams of protein.
That burger was absolutely and completely not wise, and in case anyone doesn't understand my slang, not wise is a good thing. Lethal is also a good thing. Like, I've described foods as lethal before on like TikTok, and people are commenting like, why are you calling it lethal? Lethal's a bad thing. But where I'm from, lethal and not wise both are good things. So if you ever hear me describing foods as either lethal or not wise, it means it's 10 out of 10. So see with that burger, like, one of the most common misconceptions about fat loss and diets and stuff is you can't have foods that you love like burgers and pizzas, but you literally can. You just need to manipulate the recipes to make them slightly lower calories so they can fit in with your daily calories and you can still achieve your goals. Like, you can see there, I went for the lower calorie sauce, lower calorie bap, the extra lean burgers, and it just saved me, like, that's probably half the calories that a normal double cheese burger that size would have been. So you can see with some simple swaps how it's easy to reduce the calories so you can still enjoy your favorite foods while losing fat. So now we're going to go on to the final meal of the day, which is going to be baked oats.
So this is vanilla, banana, peanut butter, protein baked oats. So you're going to grab 50 grams of oats and then 75 grams unsweetened almond milk. Whack an egg in there, half a banana, half a teaspoon of baking powder, a wee drop of maple syrup, or you can use sugar-free sauces if you want, and then 20 grams of vanilla protein. Stick that in the blender, stick that in the blender and blend it until it's the same consistency the full way through, and then put it in your oven proof baking dish. And then I whacked 1 tablespoon, it's a teaspoon, it's the wee one, isn't it? Yeah, 1 teaspoon of peanut butter in, so that's 15 grams, and then you put that in the oven 220 degrees, no, not 220, just 200 degrees for like 7 to 8 minutes, just until it's ready. It should come out looking like that, and then there you have it. I cannot speak English. 520 calories and 35 grams of protein.
That's going to wrap up this full day of eating on 2040 calories and 155 grams of protein. You will have noticed with these sort of meals and this sort of full day of eating in general, I like to just get not even the majority, I was about to say the majority, but I get all of my calories just from my meals, and I actually don't snack much. Like, I used to be someone when I was losing fat that I snacked a lot, but I found that as I was getting leaner and cutting my calories lower, when I was snacking throughout the day, it was just actually making me hungrier. So I find now that a tactic I employ is if I just have all of my calories with my meals and have bigger meals, it helps keep me full, especially if they're protein rich, tasty meals like the ones shown in this video. But again, this is completely subjective, and that's the thing with fat loss and stuff. Like, I'm not saying everyone should stop snacking and only have meals, because it's personal preference. As long as you stick to your calories, hit your protein, and stick to the basic fundamentals, you can basically eat however you want and train however you want. You can do whatever you want, but everything that I say on this channel and in my videos is my opinion and the way I do it. But I always make that clear. I'm not saying like you shouldn't snack, because like some people, I still do snack at the minute because I'm actually on a gaining phase. Like, these aren't my actual calories that I'm on at the minute. I'm on closer to 4,000 calories at the minute, but I just, like, most of my content's about fat loss. I've completely lost my train of thought. Why am I talking about my gaining phase? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so like, whatever way you want to do it in terms of losing fat, like if you want to have more snacks you can, if you want to have less snack and bigger meals you can. It's all about sticking to the basic principles of fat loss, sticking to your calories, hitting your protein, and you'll be 100%. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, if you like this style of video where I'm just talking, running you through the meals, you can comment comment and let me know. But if you didn't like this video and like you genuinely didn't like it, because I think a lot of people might actually prefer the day in the life where you see what I'm up to as well, you can let me know if you want to see more of that, because I will literally just do the sorts of videos that people want to see. I'm going to start doing loads more challenge videos as well, but I just haven't been bothered for the past 2 weeks because, as I said, I was pretty either drunk or hungover. So I'm going to get back on the YouTube grind now and hopefully start bashing out weekly videos again. So again, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do, and I'll see you in the next video.